What's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel to talk 4K Blu-rays. And today's movie is actually a movie we've seen earlier this year, and we really liked it. That would be the horror-inspired flick, Late Night with the Devil. I went all out for this one. I purchased this media book special edition from Second Sight. I think it's a British company. I imported it. Let's check it out. Inside, well, got these little poster cards. There's 6 of them. I'm not gonna open them. Keep it pristine. 4K disc, Blu-ray disc. One thing that's really awesome, all the special features are on the 4K disc. No reason to use the Blu-ray disc then. And then, what's really cool, there's this 120-page booklet, Late Night with the Devil. This has stories about the characters, has information about the movie, look, Lily, and a ton of other stuff related to the movie and other movies that influenced the making of this one. This is a really good book. I've actually read some of it. Good stuff. You never know what you're gonna get with these special editions. As I said, I was totally into this movie when we saw it in the theater. I had no idea what it was going in, but at 90 minutes, I loved every minute of it. And it's such a slow burn of a movie, and by the end, you have no idea what's gonna happen. That ending with the twist was so weird, but yet masterful. It's really good. And having this set up like a found footage type of film only adds to the intrigue and despair. David Dastmalchian sold this movie. Granted, he's always been a great actor, but his work as Jack Delroy, the host of the Night Owls, is some of his best work to date. In fact, all of the actors in this film were pretty terrific. They all helped add to create one hell of a movie, but it all comes back to Dastmalchian. I hope, after this movie, that he gets some more leading man material because he's proved that he can do it. Let's get into the review. The video of the film can be broken down into 3 different aspect ratios. While the actual Night Owl show was in, you could say 4:3 or 1:3:3:1 aspect ratio, the in-between commercial segments were in 17:8:1 or HD, and then the end of the movie, the image shifted to 2:3:9:1. It gets kind of annoying when films do this, especially with my setup, but it's fine. The Dolby Vision encoded disc looks good for what it needed to be. The show looked like a television late-night talk show from the yesteryears, while the rest of the film looked pristine, showing how good 4K can be. The scenes in between commercials were usually black and white, and they looked very clean with good contrast. The 2391 image at the end had solid colors and brightness throughout. I was happy with how this turned out.
Jack and I first met when I was doing okay.
The audio was presented in DTS 5.1 HD, and it sounded fine for what it was. The talk show segments were primarily front speaker focused, but the music was heard throughout all speakers. The special effects for some of the more tense moments took full advantage of the subwoofer and surrounds. It was a fine audio track for this type of movie. In terms of special features, there are a bunch here. There's an audio commentary. There's also interviews with the directors. There's also cast interviews, a cult hit scene with Zoe Rose Smith on Late Night with the Devil, a behind the scenes with the Devil, the making of the music in the Night Owls, South by Southwest 2023 Q&A with David Dastmalchian. He does a lot of good stuff here. If you like this film as much as I did, I recommend picking up this release. Do you need the media book uber cool special edition? Maybe. Maybe not. I like the movie enough to go out and buy it. It's totally worth it in my opinion. The movie's a 9 out of 10. This release, this special edition, is probably a 10. It's a great movie. Well, that's today's review. Come back again for another 4K Blu-ray review.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, bruh.